I've definitely met a lot of people that have been injured and use it almost as a crutch, as like why they can't do certain things. And to me, that lit even a bigger fire underneath me that I wasn't going to allow that to happen. How I lost football was I had three major injuries right in a row. I tore my Liz Frank in my foot, I tore my meniscus and my PCL in my knee. After rehabilitating my knee and my foot, I tore the Achilles tendon on the same leg. And that was at a time in my life where I had lost my sister in a car crash. My mother had became stage 4 cancer, and I just kept feeling like things were happening to me. And I got in this mentality of like, why is this stuff happening to me? But through that and sticking with weightlifting and rehabbing my leg, I knew I would never play football again. But it was more about getting back to the point where I could, because I wasn't going to allow something like an injury to defeat me. And it was more about proving to myself that I'm capable of more than just what life throws at me. It was my first workout actually at Barbell Brigade. I was doing deadlifts and I tore my bicep on the last single. And a lot of the guys were kind of freaking out around me, but it was my 7th surgery. Like, I knew the next steps, I knew what was coming. And to me, it wasn't like a major setback. It was just one more thing to get over after a long list of other hurdles I had already overcame. So I knew right away this wasn't going to be something that was going to take me out. Well, rehabilitating my bicep, I was back in the gym within 2 months, and I started working out with a group of guys here and getting stronger. And I think for me, the biggest part was going to watch my first powerlifting meet. I went to the California State Championships, got to see a few of my friends compete, and then it was over for me. I knew that that was the next step. So it went from rehabbing the injury in my bicep to starting to train for my first powerlifting meet. And after my first meet, I started getting a little bit more attention, and guys wanted to know what I was doing. But honestly, I was still just learning as much as I could from everybody else. I think for me, going through everything I have been through, I just understand who I am. I got a better grasp on that, and that's through a lot of defeats and a lot of failures. So I think that it's important to stay those in close memory so we don't get too ahead of ourselves.